There's going to be a couple of waves, especially in areas east of the mountains that come through, so that could cause some issues up in Wilkes County today. Wilkes County also included in a higher risk level. We're at level 3 today for some of our western areas, and we don't often see that in our area. What clouds we had, what showers we had early on have cleared. This was anticipated. We've got the sun coming out, helping to kind of stir things up a bit more as some of the ingredients that could bring some strong storms around are still coming together. Most of it's on the other side of the mountains, but it is on approach. We have time to warm things up, kind of destabilize things down here. We have mid-70s and actually feeling pretty comfortable. Dew Point's starting to get a little steamier. That west-southwest wind is picking up a bit. The air upstairs will have some stronger winds in the atmosphere, and that's going to help support some of those storms as they develop over the course of the day. Already 78 in Lexington. We have 76 in Reedsville, Burlington, Asheboro. These areas are untouched by some of the afternoon storms that may flare up today. We could see spots or some areas approaching 83, maybe even 84 degrees this afternoon. We had a few of those early showers. They moved out. This is the visible imagery. You can see some clouds starting to gather north and west. No rain to speak of as of yet. We're in good shape as far as that is concerned, but a couple of things are going on. First, this weak disturbance will likely trigger the afternoon round of storms. You can see it's positioned east of the mountains. We'll see some storms flaring up, and they'll likely get a little more intense as they move eastward during the evening news tonight. Could see a few severe thunderstorms. We'll watch them for rotation. The second wave will come along from this area of low pressure, and the energy coming in behind it. This will track across Tennessee and Kentucky, and likely we'll see a line of strong storms, clusters if you will, that will start to bow out in segments as they cross into the mountains, and that will be more of our evening threat later on tonight. That will affect our mountains a little bit more than the first round will. Drier air will bring an end to this. It starts to arrive late Wednesday. We'll get to that a little bit later on. But you can see as we superimpose the radar on top of where the highest risk area is, not much is happening yet. We probably have a couple of hours before things really start to fire up over Tennessee and Kentucky and then start to track our way. You can see that all of our area under at least a level 2 risk for severe weather or better. And when you get into Watauga, Ashe, Grayson counties, Allegheny, and northwestern Wilkes counties, we up that to level 3. Now, by far and away, I think the most likely form of problems that we'll see today will be damaging wind gusts, straight line winds caused by some of those Boeing segments that will come through during the evening. Hail probability is still running a bit high too. Quarter-size hail or larger is what we're talking about from some of the stronger storms. That could happen with either wave, either the afternoon one or the one that comes through later on. The tornado risk is lower, but it is still there. I do think we have a chance to see a couple of tornadoes pop up across the south. It doesn't necessarily mean it's on our area today, but most of the wind profile is straight line winds. Just be careful of those individual cells that pop up ahead of that main line later this evening. Those will have the best chance of be rotating and then could pop a brief tornado, so be watching out for that. High likelihood that we'll see some strong and damaging winds, perhaps some power outages may be a problem as well. Hail, lightning, heavy rain will be moderate risk, and we're calling it a low risk for tornado. We'll keep our fingers crossed on that. Timeline wise, through about 3 o'clock, maybe even 4 o'clock today, what showers we had have continued to taper. Clouds and sunshine and temperatures heating up into the 80s, especially east of the mountains. 3 to 7, we'll see those scattered storms developing in wave 1. Could see a few of those storms get severe, especially over the Triad. And from 7 to about 11, maybe midnight tonight, again, that main line comes in ahead of the cold front, and that could bring some strong winds, possibly some hail. Is something that we'll be watching out for. I'm going to give you a quick look at the 7-day forecast. 79 tomorrow, drier weather, maybe a morning rain chance. That's all. Then really nice weather for Thursday and Friday. We do have a rain chance for the weekend.